Hi everyone, this video is going to walk you through how to set up Canvas groups to try to manage your blue-red hybrid groups a little bit easier and manage when students can access certain assignments based on what hybrid group they're in. So to manually set those up, you're going to go to the People tab, and I actually already have my hybrid group set up. You'll notice that any groups that you have will kind of show up as a stream across the top of your People tab. To get that group going, you're going to go to Group Set. You're going to call it what you want, hybrid groups. And then normally for different group projects and things like that, I'll have them split automatically. But for this, I want to split them manually. So I'm going to go ahead and save. And when I do, oops, I'm going to call it number 1 since I already have it. All right, so once you do, you're going to see a list of all of your students in class, and then you can create different groups to drag those students into. So I'm going to add my red group. And I can even be as specific as what days. And then I'm also going to add a blue group. All right, so I can expand, I can toggle, I can see information about each one. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to either drag the student into what group they should be in, and you'll notice that she's there now, or I can click on the plus sign and assign what group that student is going to go into. Once I have them set, it's going to look kind of like this. And then I can manage my groups and different assignments now that these are created. So now what I'm going to show you is how to create an assignment based on those groups. So as always, you're going to go to modules. You're going to create your assignment underneath the module it needs to go in. So here's my activity that I want to make a group activity. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit. I'm going to give my students directions, resources, whatever they might need. I'm going to give it some points, assign it to an assignment group. And then it's important to think about the submission type. The only way you can assign it as a group assignment is going to be an online submission. Any of these will work as a group assignment. If you have an external tool assignment, you cannot make it a group assignment. So what you can do as an alternative is to just do the file upload, and where students will upload their Google Doc to you in this assignment. So unfortunately, group assignments will not work for external tools. So once I have this set, what I can do is I can now make it a group assignment. This will only populate if it's an online submission type, so that's really important. Well, if it's a group assignment, this is also very important. For this type of group, I need to make sure it assigns grades individually. If I'm doing a group project or anything like that, then I like that option to grade by group. But for this situation, I want to make sure I grade individually. I'm going to find those hybrid groups that I've created. I could also create a new category from here if I wanted to. I'm going to make sure I sync to Skyward. And then this is where I can assign it to different groups for different times. So first I'm going to take away this everyone. And then since I've made it a group assignment, I can decide to assign this to red. I'm going to make the due date the end of the week. But this is why I'm creating that group assignment. I want to make this available to the red group a different time than the blue group. So I'm going to change this available time to the time that I'm going to see them face to face. Then I'm going to add my blue group. They have to have the exact same due date. That is very important, or you're going to have syncing problems. So make sure the due date is exactly the same. And then I'm going to make their available from date slightly different than that red group. So now when my red group is in class, they'll have access to this. And then when my blue group is in class, they will have access to it. The blue group won't be able to get into it early. So as long as you have the due date set the same, you can tweak when the students are going to get into it. When I'm ready, I'm going to save. And now it's assigned to open at different times for different groups.